Hey, Get Fox here. Today I got a video on power-ups and why we need to band together to not do them. So as we know, EA tracks everything we do in the game. You do a solo over and over for levels, they track it. You create sets, they track it. You quick sell all Cardinals players because you're better dead than red, they will track it. We know this because they show us a lot of this info in their companion app, and I bet they have more detailed internal stats that they don't share with us for some reason. With that said, every time you do a power-up set, you are knifing Madden 19 in the back. You are leading the community off a cliff into the waiting arms of the NAT Canyon floor. EA tracks every time you power up an item and counts that as a win. See, in corporate culture, the most important thing to management is to not look like you made a mistake. So whoever implemented power-ups in 18 probably put a lot of their political capital into the idea. So they'll justify using whatever stat they can that it was a good idea. If we speak out about it on Twitter, it's just a vocal minority, quote unquote. If we speak out about it on YouTube, it's just a silly YouTuber who's looking for views by being negative against EA. But the one thing they can measure is these stats that they have. They will try and manipulate them in any way to show what a good idea they were and justify their genius idea to upper management to continue the use into next year's game. So every time you voluntarily engage with an NAT card, you turn a card from auctionable into unauctionable, they track it. Doing it over and over again, showing that you have no regrets for what you did and continue to do gives them evidence that the program is working. So no matter how much we bitch and complain online about NAT 18 and power-ups, our words fall to the ether and our actions speak the language EA understands: engagement. And the more engaged an audience is, the more money EA generates. Do not engage with power-ups. EA sees these numbers and will bring them back. Now, this isn't to say EA can't fix power-ups next year by including a way for them to be powered down or reach their highest overall with some sort of badge set like Texas and Stiff thought they were going to have when we had that podcast before Madden 18 talking about power-ups and stuff. But still, a huge downsides of the power-ups is that it was work for EA to actually make the art, test the sets, the cards in-game, and make sure there are no bugs before releasing the power-up cards. All this work could be put into separate promos that deliver fresh content instead of the same cards repeating and the ones that we got just days before it, but with now NAT and plus ones and ability chems that are already on the card this time of year. So would you rather have Schefter stars and weekly Football Outsiders next year, or power-ups? New content versus the same recycled content, that's what we're fighting against. So I want everybody listening to this, please boycott them. Do not listen to Texas Boy when he makes them. If EA has artists and testers working on these cards and we as a community aren't doing them, they will ditch the idea going forward. But this only works together if we band together and stop. So this whole year, when I've been saying not to do power-ups to waste your coins, I was not only saying that to save you from wasting them, but also to save my gaming along with the dozens of others that will play MUT 19. So please, do not do power-up cards anymore. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching Call to Action, and I'll see you tomorrow.